I think people are going to be surprised at the moments that I become a complete fangirl.
Meghan Markle is a big fan of Mariah Carey. A new video was released in promotion of her Archetypes podcast episode with the All I Want for Christmas Is You singer, where she shared major love for her.
There's some people that I sit down with and I just feel excited. I mean, Mariah Carey is a great example. I go back to my 17-year-old self. I think people are going to be surprised at the moments that I become a complete fangirl.
When the pop icon appeared on the episode, which dropped on Tuesday, the duo opened up to each other about what it means to them to be biracial, with the former Suits star saying she wasn't treated as a, quote, black woman until she started dating Prince Harry.
If there's any time in my life that it's been more focused on my race, it's only once I started dating my husband. Then I started to understand what it was like to be treated like a black woman, because up until then I had been treated like a mixed woman. And things really shifted.
In addition to her podcast, Meghan also recently was profiled by The Cut. Access Hollywood spoke with DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston about the podcast, article, and more.
The reactions to Meghan's interview with The Cut and her 2 new podcast episodes have been pretty varied, but on the whole, there is one major theme, and that is furious criticism of the fact that she has continued to bash the royal family in public. This is now a repeated trend that we are seeing. It appears as though Meghan cannot do any form of interview without criticizing the monarchy in some way, shape, or form. And to be quite frank, I think it's grating both on people who have been critics of her for a very long time and on people who once supported her. In my opinion, the Cut article paints 2 very different pictures. On the one hand, you have someone who is, quite frankly, still very bitter about her relationship with the royal family. She's someone who cannot really let go of everything that went on between the royals and the Sussexes, even though she preaches forgiveness and said that she's worked very hard on forgiving the royal family for whatever sins she believes they committed against her. Then on the other hand, you have someone who is trying to paint a seemingly picture-perfect image of her family life in California. You have gushing anecdotes about Prince Harry comparing their relationship to intertwined palm trees. You have Meghan comparing their marriage to them being like salt and pepper because they always move together. You have sweet stories about Archie and bouncy castles. So it really is a very interesting juxtaposition. And it's one that I think quite a lot of people found to be fairly jarring.